277 miles an hour this Hayabusa has been. I heard you say there moments ago you want to sit on a bike that's faster to Larry McBride. There's not a lot of people that can say that, and it is true. But it was not in a quarter mile.
Correct. It was in a standing mile.
Pretty amazing, though. What's your impression of this awesome machine?
This bike, it's kind of like, I think, to quote Guy Martin, because he's very familiar with motorcycles and GP racing and all that kind of stuff. In one of his interviews, TV show, he said he captured in the TT Isle of Man type stuff, those bikes kind of stop accelerating where these bikes continue going. So that's probably best paraphrase, encapsulates what they do best, because they never stop making power.
Truly amazing.
How do you get on it?
And now, Larry. Hey, any way you want to.
Larry, I know you're the speed king that just went 264 in the quarter mile. Could you go 277 on the salt flats on this thing?
I'm doing it right now.
And that's standing start. I'm doing it right now.
In all seriousness, would you, I mean, you got the pedigree, clearly. Would you ever go on the salt flats?
No, sir.
And
I'm going to leave it to guys that know what they're doing on the salt flats. I'm going to stay with my drag racing. I love what these guys do. I know a lot of salt flats guys and girls, and I got a lot of respect for them. It's a special talent to do what they do. I like to go fast for a short period of time.
Do you think
they like to go fast for a long period of time?
They sure do. Do you think any of your skills, though, would transfer over? Because you know what it feels like.
You know, I would say some of them would.
You saying all of them?
All of them. I would never even attempt to do it unless I had an instructor to teach me the right way so you don't get hurt. I'd have to have somebody like Shane there to teach me what to do and what not to do, what to look out for. It's all the things what you know, they've made so many laps. They know what not to do. They know what to look for. That's what I don't know.
Just like how you know all those things on a Top Fuel motorcycle.
Absolutely. I can help. It works both ways. I like to stay with my profession. So even though it's motorcycles and two wheels, but these things are bad to the bone right here.
Very cool, man. Well, it would be nice to see someday, that's for sure. Larry McBride on the salt flats. Think we could ever make it happen?
Well, let's shift gears a little bit. Salt flats we have raced on it. This bike is a standing mile. It's a pavement motorcycle.
Pavement motorcycle. There we go.
So it's a little bit different as far as ballast and acceleration rates. This is currently the world's fastest naked motorcycle in the world at 265. That means that's how it's sitting right now. We raced it in Loring, Maine in the standing mile. It's the world's fastest half-mile motorcycle in any place in the world at 241. So, and 277 was our ultimate speed at the Texas mile. So it's been a blast. And
you never know, Larry.
People think Larry, going, 6.5 seconds, 260 miles an hour is crazy. You go a little longer. Here's the Tommy Bolton thing. When years ago, Tommy said, "Hey, what are you running with that bike?" I said, "Man, I ran a 10-something." "Man, you're crazy." I said, "I'm crazy. You're running 7 seconds." He goes, "Man, 10 seconds, that's way too long for something to go wrong."
Terry Kaiser.
And it's the same thing. You run for 2 minutes flat out. You better have your ducks in a row.
Well, you told me a funny story 1 hour ago where Elmer Trett said the same thing. Tell me what Elmer said.
Well, Elmer said, like riding a pro stock bike or a top gas bike or whatever. They asked if he wanted to ever ride one of them. He said, "No, it scared me too bad." They looked and said, "Scare you too bad?" He said, "Yeah, because it'd take too long to get there."
Right? That's awesome. That's awesome. They're like, "Oh, yeah, our cooling system was next to 50 gallons." That's nice. Yeah. So fuel, okay, yeah, water, ice water for the plenum. This is M1 methanol, VP. Yep. This is a DME swing arm. So basically, with this holds number 8 lead shot. Right. So fill it with here. This has about Brock's BSTs. It holds about 55 pounds of ballast here. We've got usually have between 50 and 63 pounds of lead underneath the bottom of the bike. So it's all about center pressure over center of gravity and where you put it. Bullseye billet wheel turbo made by Danville Performance. All STPI built. That's my motor, coupled with Eddie Krawick from Bantam Hines, his head and their product in there. Webcams, of course, we gotta have them. And then it's just correlation of gears of what not to do,
Right.
and making it go straight and stay together. So,
What do you think, Mike? Would you ever throw a leg over it?
Yeah, sure. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's well done.
Could you imagine 265, 270?
Be awesome.
when you start going a whole bunch of times, everything else kind of just slows down around you. Everybody goes, how'd that pass? Generally, a 270 mile an hour pass lasts 20 seconds. And it feels like it lasts 5 minutes because everything's like Matrix with Neo. Everything slows down, you feel everything, and you come back and look at the data and you're like, wow, my accelerometer is telling me all of that. So it's a good time.
People break the barrier by running a 59 something, you know, maybe just a 260 and change, but to run a 50 flat, 50 when you have the conditions and you took full advantage of it. And, God, I wish I'd have been there to see it.
Excuse me, Mr. Mike Lewis.
Yeah.
The legend. I heard you saying that Larry broke the internet with that run. Now, what do you think about that run?
It was a crushing performance. I've seen a lot of barriers broken over the years, but nothing like that. 550, 262,
264,
264,
96.
This is the man. This is the man.
Larry, that's high praise from somebody from Don Schumacher Racing.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Mike, you know, Mike Lewis has been a very good friend of mine. He used to have Elmer and I come racing.
Yeah.
You know, because they also own Maple Grove. So
Okay.
we raced for. I was racing for Mike when I was a kid.
Wow.
So we've always
Yeah.
stayed in contact. And Mike, when we come to Indy to race, you know, he used to always come out and watch.
yeah.
He's a major, trust me, he's a major Top Fuel motorcycle supporter and motorcycles period supporter. So he, it's great to have somebody like Mike on our side.
This man is just at the, I don't know, how do I describe Larry McBride? I mean, I don't know how many peers you have out here, but not many.
Yeah.
I mean, there was Don Garlitz in his day. There was Don Prudhomme. There was Kenny Bernstein in his day. In terms of breaking barriers, setting new performance standards, like nothing like a 550 on two wheels. This guy's awesome. I call him crazy, but I know him too well. I know that
He knows I'm not.
you're very methodical about everything you do.
Yep.
And I know the safety that goes into it, but I mean, that was an impressive run.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate everything. Yeah. And it's great to be involved with you.
You too.
Always a pleasure, brother.
Find out who the other finalist is in single top fuel in a matter of moments. Who's going to take it?
I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to subscribe to Cycle Drag on YouTube, like CycleDrag.com on Facebook, and we'll keep it coming. We are here to promote fast motorcycles all over the world. If you have any friends who you think may enjoy this, please refer them. They are always welcome. Thank you for the comments, the feedback. We appreciate it, guys. Thank you for subscribing to Cycle Drag on YouTube. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know where you're watching from. Remember to subscribe to Cycle Drag on YouTube, like CycleDrag.com on Facebook. We've got a lot more Larry, Spiderman, McBride content available on this channel. Make sure you catch Larry August 8th, 2020, Norwalk, Ohio. It'll be the night under fire. Do not miss it. For all the latest, make sure you're subscribed to Cycle Drag on YouTube, like CycleDrag.com on Facebook. Thanks a lot for watching.